Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the second half of May from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout the reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So let's get started, guys. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck and then the Twin Flame Journey Oracle deck by Mystic Moon. All right, and I will clarify with my own tarot decks here. So let's find out what's coming up for you, Leo. This is part one of your reading. If it resonates with you, stay tuned to the end of this reading, this video, as I will include a preview of the extended reading. And if you end up wanting to watch the whole thing, you'll have to head on over to my Patreon page, and that link is down below in the description box. All right, so let's begin. Leo, second half of May. What do we need to know here? All right, so we're starting things off with communication, guys. So this does say, so much I want to say, but can never seem to find the words. When you're right in front of me, I'll find a way. So we do have a keyboard here. They could be on their computer. Could even be communication through their phones, of course. It could be on social media. But they're wanting to talk to you, basically. That's what's coming through here. Somebody who wants to reach out and communicate. What else for Leo? We do have glitter. You leave a trail of sparkle wherever you go. So you've got this presence about you, Leo. You make an impact, you know, and you certainly made an impact on this person. We do have tenderness. No other arms could ever hold me. No other heart could ever love me. No other lips could ever kiss me quite as tenderly as you do. Let's grab one more here. Splash, this thing between you and I. Let's dive in and get wet. And I'm just happen to glance at the next card, which is mine. There's somebody here who still wants you. I'm kind of feeling this for those at a distance because they're wanting to talk to you. If you guys were together, then you could just kind of meet up face to face or spend time together and talk. But this is somebody at a distance from you, I feel, who wants to be able to communicate somehow. All right, so let's grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. So a very tender love connection for Leo. What else do we need to know? So something happened here to separate the two of you. They, as it says, backstabbing. Take that if it makes sense. This could have been a very hurtful, painful breakup. I'm kind of feeling from this person, Leo, that they had a lot of realizations about you and the connection after they lost you. Look at this. We've got the Five of Cups. We've got the Six of Swords. So whatever you guys have been through here could have been very difficult. You guys could have had some disagreements there. Five of Cups, disappointment. This is loss right here. They're feeling this sense of loss because you're not with them. Whatever the obstacle is that you guys have been through, though, they're really wanting to move forward. They want to leave all of that behind. And they're focusing more so on what you guys can work on in the future or to be together in the future. But Leo, you know, this could also represent the fact that because they did hurt you, they disappointed you, this could be you saying, you know what, I'd rather just move forward and leave this behind. But there's a part of them that's still coming through here letting you know they still want you. Seven of Pentacles is our wait and see card in tarot. So whatever is happening here, it's going to take some time to see it with our own eyes in the 3D, you know, for it to come to fruition. But what I'm feeling on behalf of this person that's thinking about you, they might not have been the type to put in all the work in the partnership before, but they're telling you here that part of moving forward with you, if you will give them a second chance to come in, is that they're ready and willing to do anything and everything to make this work And that's exactly what that Seven of Pentacles is about. You know, it is hard work. They know this, and they're willing to work for it to have you back in their life. They are wanting this new beginning with that Ace of Wands. They see the potential for things to blossom and grow between the two of you still. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a person who was non-committal. You know, they could have been in and out of your life. They might have not been as available as you'd like. The Knight of Wands can sometimes indicate a person who's just wanting to play. You know, they could have been a player. They could have been the type to get themselves involved with people, but mostly on a surface level, you know? This could be where you are at as well, Leo, with that Seven of Wands. So this is perhaps your way of just maintaining control in your own life by keeping your distance from this person, even if they want a new beginning. There's a part of you, I'm feeling, that you just want to keep the distance and move on. Like, move on with your life, start over with somebody new. Some of you guys might have already met somebody new. Some of you might already be happy and content in another relationship. If you're not in a relationship, you could just be protecting your heart space because this person hurt you. But I am feeling for some of you guys that maybe it's been a good chunk of time since this person has reached out to you. This could be an ex for some of you guys. At this point, maybe you're married with children. You're living your best life. You're content. You're happy. It's either that or through this new beginning and moving on and kind of letting bygones be bygones and leaving the past where it is, you guys can come together and manifest that Ten of Cups where you can restore harmony in the partnership and in your lives. It could be that too. So it really depends, Leo, on how you see things, you know? All right, let's go ahead and grab some additional messages here. So I'll pull from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the deck. All right, what else do we need to know here for Leo? Some of you guys are at a crossroads. Maybe you just can't make up your mind. It could also be the other person that is at a crossroads, unable to create any sort of movement in their life because there's still a part of them that's hoping that maybe you guys can get back together. They're keeping their eye on you. They are observing you, possibly on social media. Maybe they've got questions that are unanswered or unspoken words between the two of you. Look at this. They've got some major regrets. We see metamorphosis. Maybe they've changed. We see fear. And this is simply clarifying the separation, that they hurt you, they broke your heart. Maybe they're afraid to reach out to you. Maybe they're afraid to either text you or call you, that it's safer to just observe you and keep tabs on you, maybe from a distance. As I mentioned, maybe on social media. That could be what's going on there. All right, let's grab some additional insight. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know? Justice. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra here. So this is about fairness. This is about the truth. This is about clarity. This is about balancing the scales, you know? They've got some regrets about that. Maybe they only found clarity after the fact. After you left their life, maybe. We do have the Lovers card. Some of you could be thinking of a Gemini. Love choices and decisions is what this card is about. At one point in time, you guys were interacting, obviously, and very attracted to one another. I feel this person is still into you. They would want to reconnect with you. Maybe they recognize that they didn't make the best decisions before. They're wanting to create change here, though, for the better. It came to an end, though. This is clarified right here. The separation card, and then we've got the death card here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. They have regrets of how things ended between the two of you. And what they're wanting is a new beginning. They don't want to bring in any more conflicts. That's a part of the change that they're wanting to implement in this connection. Part of the reason why you guys went into separation could have been a third party. Could have been that they were sneaking around. You couldn't trust them. They had temptations. Those temptations got them into some drama. Let's just put it that way. This is also somebody perhaps who has this obsession about you still. You know, keeping tabs, watching you from a distance. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn here. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. That's what's needed. I feel that was lacking, which is why you guys went into separation more than likely, because they were not meeting you halfway. If there was infidelity here, then they had one foot out the door, and that's not something that you are wanting to settle on, you know. It's either they got to be fully invested or don't invest at all. You know, that type of vibe is what I'm getting from that. But I feel they want a new beginning here. They want to be able to come back. They want a new beginning. All right, Leo, so I'll leave that there. If this resonates with you, stick around. The extended preview is coming right up. And if you'd like your own personal private reading, that info is down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Yeah, you see, they're bound to you still. Karmic ties, negative influences. They could have also gotten themselves involved with karmic partners. So there was some drama there for sure. Look at this. We've got the ultimate blaze, twin flame connection. So if you know that this person might represent a twin flame, they could have gotten themselves entangled in some drama here with a third party or a karmic partnership. We have staircase, ascension, reaching new heights. Look at this, rekindle, coming back together, reunion. So that doesn't guarantee that there's a reunion that can happen, although this person wants that. That's what I'm feeling here, that is ultimately what their biggest desire is to come back to you. I feel, Leo, it's ultimately your call whether this can even happen. All right, so let's grab some insight. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What else do we need to know here? They still feel drawn to you. In order for this ascension to happen, for things to move forward, first of all, you would have to give them consent to return. If this is a door that's been closed due to this person hurting you, then they're going to run into a blockage, I feel, Leo, as far as being able to come back to you. However, if there's a part of you that's willing to give them another chance, it ultimately falls on your shoulders to be able to allow them back in. Okay. For Leo. Yes, we know they've got some major regrets, all right?